Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Bulldog Show. After the show Friday, we learned that Merrick Garland appointed a special counsel to investigate Donald Trump relative to that date in January and the documents and everything else. 2 years, folks. This is how corrupt, this is what I'm talking about, the corrupt legal and court system. After 2 years of these U.S. attorneys doing all this stuff, we're going to throw it to a quote-unquote special counsel. And folks, let me explain something to you. They always claim that the special counsel is independent. No, they're not. They know where their bread is buttered. They know where they get the appointment. So good old John Smith is going to come in and take over. Trump had a great move on Friday. He said, I'm not cooperating with him. Good. They shouldn't cooperate with him. Justice delayed is justice denied. To hold criminal investigations over somebody's head over and over, which are baseless. And Merrick Garland's baloney excuse saying, well, Trump's running for president now, and Joe Biden's going to run for president again, so we need to be independent. Oh, it's all a bunch of baloney. And guess what? The American public knows it's baloney. By the way, I'm going to do a special show. It deserves a special show about the disrespect that some Republicans are giving Donald Trump. All right, Twitter. Twitter has now allowed Trump back on, Kanye West back on, even Kathy Griffin, Babylon Bee, who else? Jordan Peterson. He's not going to let Alex Jones back on, nor should he let Alex Jones back on. Folks, I know there's a lot of people out there who thinks Alex Jones is that, free speech and all that. Folks, it is not free speech to defame grieving parents and call them crisis actors and claim that Sandy Hook was a hoax. I'm telling you, folks, that is evil. That is evil. You know what? Some people are the sum of their parts. Most of us are. We all do some good things. We all do some bad things. Every once in a while, I haven't done anything like this, and I hope you don't. But every once in a while, it's like O.J. Simpson, okay? What O.J. Simpson did erased anything he ever did because it's that bad. Alex Jones, Sandy Hook, forget about it. Done. That should end Alex Jones as an influencer anywhere, any place. Should end him. Zero credibility. Qatar World Cup. Morgan Freeman was there to kick it off. Not very many people in the stands. It's a cluster mess. They got ticket problems. They got PR problems. 4,000 plus workers died building all these stadiums. But they bought and paid the National Federal Soccer Football Association, didn't they? FIFA. They paid them. They bought them. It's incredible. And by the way, I was so mad locally. Fox Sports, are you kidding me? Fox has soccer on instead of the Dallas Cowboys and Minnesota Vikings. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Taylor Swift Ticketmaster. First, I just want everybody to know, I am not a Taylor Swift fan. But you know what? I don't have anything against her. I'm just not a big Taylor Swift fan. But how bad did Ticketmaster screw up? I feel bad for Taylor Swift. Ticketmasters apologized because Taylor Swift pointed out they promised her that they could handle the demand. And in addition to that, the fans were upset, rightfully so. So I just want everybody to know, Bulldog Nation's on your side. It was a cluster mess. By the way, my good buddy Denny Scanlon works for a smaller ticket company called eTix. Just want to let you know there's competition out there if you let it happen. Trump was right about TikTok. Imagine that. Trump was right about everything. TikTok. Who said that? Senator Warner, Democrat from Virginia. TikTok is dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Swalwell, Schiff, Omar, according to McCarthy, they're going to get kicked off some committees. I hope. You know what? Thank goodness we have the Liberty Caucus, whatever they call themselves, keeping Kevin McCarthy's feet to the fire. Thank goodness. Nightclub shooting in Colorado. What happens? Well, immediately it's the gone. Joe Biden calling for, regulations and everything else. It's a joke. They even have unwrapped the fact that the kid's grandfather is MAGA. So the kid's grandfather's MAGA, that's why this shooting happened. And by the way, Sheriff David Clark in Paducah said something that he said a lot of things that stuck in my mind. You know what our rights are, gun rights? They are individual rights. They're not group rights. Prosecute the abuser of the right, not us. It's that simple. Sums it all up. Why do the bad guys always win the delayed voting? McCarthy is going to win in Alaska. Imagine that. Imagine that. Disney woes. Robert Iger is coming back as CEO. 59% increase in ride stoppages, increase in wait lines, and they just jacked up the prices $23 for an entry ticket up to $189. Wow. Disney knows how to dig out of a problem, don't they? FTX. All the reports I'm seeing, now I haven't confirmed this or anything else, and there's a lot of Ukraine conspiracies, but I want to tell you something. If it's true that FTX got funds from Ukraine and Ukraine got that money, where's the Ukraine money going? And of course, they funded all the Democrats. This Sam Bankfield, whatever his name is, Freed, whatever, second largest donor to the Democrats. Unbelievable. Ray refuses to say whether he had FBI informants in the crowd that date in January. Give me a break. Christopher Wray. Once again, Trump made the mistake of appointing a Bushy. He listened to the wrong people. It's sad. We are going to start compensating climate warming. We are going to, think about all the foreign aid we give to all these countries over the past decades, century. We're going to give $1 billion to compensate them for our abuse of climate. Really? What a joke. And last but not least, remember, Somerset, tomorrow night, Liberty Fest is going to be at the Rural Convention Center there. Hope I see you there, 6 to 8. Guess who's coming? Tom Homan, Trump's ICE director. Ought to be interesting. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.